Hey guys, welcome back to another beginner guitar tutorial. Today we're going to do Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay. Before we begin, I just want to mention that in the description I have a link for a free beginner guitar pack. For all the beginners out there, this PDF with a couple extra bonus lessons might help you out. And so click the link in the description just to check it out. Alright, so for Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay, it's a super easy song. First you want a capo on the 6th fret. And then there's only 4 chords that you need. There's one strumming pattern, basically repeats throughout the entire song. So the 4 chords you need are an A minor, an F, a C, and then an E minor. So for the A minor, you're going to put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B string, so the 2nd string from the bottom, and then your middle finger on the D string, so the 3rd string from the top on the 2nd fret, and then your ring finger 1 string below that, also on the 2nd fret. Now for the F, this is the beginner way to play the F. So what I do is I bar the bottom 2 strings on the 1st fret, and then I put my middle finger on the G string, so the 3rd string from the bottom on the 2nd fret, and then your ring finger 1 string above that, so 3 strings from the top on the 3rd fret. For an F. And then for the C, what you're going to do, an easy way to play the C, going from the F, is that you're going to not bar the top 2 strings anymore. You're just going to put your pointer finger on the B string, 2nd string from the bottom on the 1st fret, and then you're going to move your middle and ring fingers up 1 string from the F. And then the E minor is really simple. You're going to put your pointer finger on the A string, so the 2nd string from the top on the 2nd fret, your middle finger 1 string below that, also on the 2nd fret for an E minor. So now for the strumming pattern, it's going to be down, down, up, down, up. So now playing it very slowly, I'm going to start with A minor. Then C, then E minor. So now a little faster, starting with A minor, F, C, E minor. If you're a beginner, make sure that you start to understand, what fingers you can leave on the strings when going between the chords. So just a really quick example of it is when you're going from the C to the E minor, you can just leave your middle finger exactly where it is. So it's on the same string that it is on the C as it is for the E minor. So I leave the middle where it is, and then I just take off my ring finger and put my pointer finger 1 string above the middle finger on the 2nd fret for the E minor. So it makes the transition between the chords just a little easier. So you can play chords different ways as long as the fingers are in the right spots, and then you can start to adjust, to make it easier, leaving a certain finger on a string. It just erases an unnecessary step. All right, so I'll do it one more time really slow, starting with A minor. F. C, E minor. Now a little faster. Alright, so that's it for the Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Also, comment what songs you would like to see next. And last note, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I do have a free beginner guitar pack, link in the bio. Just a couple little things that might help you out on your guitar journey. So make sure you check that out. Thanks guys, have a great day.